And first of all, today was a milestone for our show. Our Halftime Howie radio show on Facebook went over 1,000 likes on Facebook just today. So we thank all our friends, and if you have not liked our Facebook page, Halftime Howie radio show, like us, and let's get to 2,000 likes.
Yeah.
Rocco, before you start,
Right.
next week, for the first time since 2010, I will not be hosting the Halftime Howie show. I will be in Ohio, but I've chosen you to host the show from Grotto. So Rocco, you're the host next week.
Yeah.
Are you pumped and excited?
Thank you so much, Howie. It is a great honor and privilege to get to do this because one of the things that I missed most about my days when I was in college was I actually hosted a campus TV show. It was a TV talk show. I did it for like the last semester of my senior year, so I enjoyed doing that very, very much. I had musical guests. I had people that were my friends. They'd come down. They were my sidekicks. And just like, I mean, I was looking through like my old tapes of me doing this, and it just brought back great memories. I would wear a suit all the time, and I was trying to be like Conan O'Brien. So basically, I was trying to be the straight man against all this chaos that was my college life. So I had my friends come along, and we did call-ins, and it was just such a great time. And I mean, doing this, guest hosting this radio show is just going to be fantastic for me. And I thank you very, very much, Howie, for the privilege. And I'm definitely going to do my best to hold on to the fantastic Halftime Howie mantle that you've been able to do for weeks and weeks on end. And I'm very, very just honored and privileged to just be part of that, you know, just for at least a little bit to be taking over the helm of that.
All right, excellent. Well, it's a labor of love. Now, Rocco, your movie review. What movie you want to review for us this week?
I got a really good one for you this week. This one is called Selma. It is directed by Ava DuVernay. It stars David Oyelowo, Tom Wilkinson, Carmen Ejogo, Tim Roth, and Oprah Winfrey. It takes place a year after the Civil Rights Act was signed into law, where Baptist minister turned civil rights activist Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., played by Oyelowo, leads a march with fellow civil rights activists from Selma to the Alabama state capital of Montgomery to put pressure on President Lyndon Johnson, played by Wilkinson, to sign the Voting Rights Act. Basically, we have never done really tackled the movie, believe it or not, on Martin Luther King Jr. and his incredible life as, you know, civil rights activist. He's done so much for our country, and I think that I have to really applaud the filmmakers for choosing a specific amount of time, you know, a period of time to tell the story of Martin Luther King. I think that, you know, doing it during this time with this march was a crucial moment in the history of advancing civil rights in this country in America. And, you know, it focuses on many important points that are hit on from the march itself to beforehand with the church bombings of little girls down there. So by focusing on these certain aspects of his life, you really get a full inside account of what the civil rights movement was like, and focusing on the struggles and, you know, Martin Luther King's struggle not only with, you know, the government, but also with his fellow organizers that were part of this movement. They were different civil rights organizers. So I think it really keeps the drama succinct, and it keeps it focused. And, you know, I mean, we never really had a movie that's tackled civil rights in this kind of level before, and I think that it's really a great testament to not only Martin Luther King's memory, but to the progress of civil rights down the road, you know, that we still have a lot of work to do. I mean, the thing about this movie is that we feel that, you know, as much as we've accomplished so much in the past 50 years since then, there's a lot of work that we still need to do, and the movie makes that very, very clear. So this is definitely one of the best movies I've seen this year, and I definitely think it's going to be very fierce competition when the Oscars hits. It's inevitably going to be nominated not only for, I think, Oyelowo does a fantastic job as Martin Luther King, but I think the movie itself is going to get Best Picture, and there's going to be a slew of a whole bunch of other Oscar nominations in the way for this film. So this is a must-see movie. I recommend everybody see this movie, whether you're white or black, young or old. I think this is a movie that really reminds us of the things that we need to accomplish as far as civil rights and the things that we still need to accomplish. So I give Selma 4 out of 5 stars. So thank you very much.
Wow. All right, Rocco, we're going to bring Rocco up later for a Golden Globe preview. All right, we're going to take a break. And after the break, Joey Suarez is going to come up and sing another song. And he'll be followed by the Jericho a cappella group. All right. Is everyone having a great time at Pancho's Cantina? I had dinner with Joey and Joey and Joe before the show. Joe Satriano and Joey Suarez. And I had the sizzling steak fajitas, and they were the best sizzling steak fajitas I ever had. So if you have not eaten at Pancho's Cantina in Island Park, you are missing out on the best food in Long Island. All right, we're going to take our final break of the evening. I am Halftime Howie. This is Broadcasting on the Beach with Halftime Howie, coming to you live from Long Island's first and oldest station, AM 1240, WGBB.